Hello and welcome to B Muscle. My name is Luke Melville and today we are doing a video on My Way series where I just show people some exercises that I do my way. Today we're going to be doing deadlifts and how I perform them. Just to let you know, obviously I don't really specialise in deadlifts, but if my ways of doing deadlifts can help people, that makes me happy. So just before I get into it, the exercises I did before these deadlifts were a couple of adductors and abductors, so the ins and outs of the legs. I was also doing some line hamstring curls and calves. Okay, so I've already got my set of legs warmed up. But I start off with a 20 kilo bar. We just start off with basically some RDLs. This is just to mainly stretch out the hamstrings, get the lower back, the hip hinge movement, more of the joints in the hips ready, and to mainly feel the stretch in the hamstrings and glutes, get them firing up. Do around sort of 8 to 12 reps of these, couple of half reps, couple of long reps, couple of paused reps, just really just getting the body nice and warm, making sure the back's warm as well. Then I'm on to the 60 kilos, and again, don't be scared to kick all the crumbs off the deadlift platform if you need to. 60 kilos, again, the weight now is obviously going to warm up more of the muscles than the joints, so we'll start off with some 60s. Again, just take your time while you're warming up, making sure your feet are set right, nice and flat. And with these, what I like to do is I just like to do a few paused reps. So you can see at the start I'm lifting the bar just fractionally off the ground, then I'm lifting. What this does is this activates my legs, especially my glutes. It activates the legs pulling the movement rather than the back. Give it a try when you warm up. I think it's a really good sort of activation exercise. And also, before I'm sort of pausing and then I'm exploding up really high. So give it a try. Then I'm sticking on another 220, so I'm up to 100 kilos. No straps needed because my grip can take this one. Again, same kind of thing with the paused reps. Obviously the weight will move up a little bit slower because it's obviously heavier weight. I'm also practicing then the slow negative parts. Instead of just throwing the weight back down to the floor and leaving it, just a little bit of control. Again, just feel it in the glutes when you're lowering that weight. Probably do anywhere from sort of 4, 5, 6 reps of that one. Then let's stick another 20 on each side. So this is 140. Again, no straps for me. This is the limit for the straps. I'll literally go for about a couple of reps here. That's probably all my grip can take really as well. So again, it's just coming up fast, normal deadlift sort of up, and then controlling the weight back down for 2 of those. Then I add a template on each side, which brings it up to 160. And don't forget, I kept the recording here of me just sat down. Don't forget to just take your time in between these sets as well. After a few, just take a seat and just chill out. You do need to recover, especially the heavier you go as well. But yeah, resting in between is really important. We go to 160. This is where again straps come on now for grip. But you can see whilst I'm setting up, I actually roll the bar forward, and this is to create a kind of a stretch in the hamstrings. And then a little sort of dip in the hips, and what that does is that activates the glutes when I sit down. So it's kind of almost like you're squatting with an upright back almost. So, and then we add another 10 kilos each side. So this will be for 180 now. And for some people, obviously this looks quite heavy. For other people, it's quite light, depending on your lifting background. But this is just for 1 rep for me. Straps are on, and again, it's just a feeler before I go for my main set. It's warming up, but without fatiguing yourself. That's all these little 1 and 2 reps do. Just building up, making sure again you're just active. Add another template on each side, and this gives me the 200 kg lift. Again, resting a lot of time in between. These the 200 is going to be my main set, and yeah, this week I've been doing some morning sessions, so I've been getting up about 4:15 training around about 5 till 7. So but this main set, again, deep breaths going into to make sure the straps are tight. I'll roll forward to get the little stretch on the hamstrings, and then I sit into it, get the glutes active and lift chest up. and then sort of drive up. First rep's always the hardest one. Second one is normally easier. This one was quite tough. And then a third one for me. So you're taking the time there. Third one for me didn't go up. So this one, again, it was the failing part. That's quite, it's quite important to mention. If I feel like the rep's going to be a really slow rep, I will just drop the bar and won't bother doing the rep. Again, it's probably a little bit of experience as well. Or if I start feeling my lower back, I'll just drop the weight. I don't see the point of deadlifting if you're feeling the wrong muscles. But then we do the back off set, which is the main set. This is 180. I go for as many reps as possible, and the key to this is breathing. If you can, obviously while you're lifting, the breath is hold to keep the core tight, but if you can manage that, again, the back off set is probably the hardest set. You're going through to the fatigue one, you get a couple of heavy reps. And as soon as I know the little struggle at the top of the lifting, that will be the set done for me. I go for as many reps as I can. I think that was only around 6, that one. I've had about 9 reps on that before. And lastly, just some key points just to throw at you. Again, hopefully this helps you. So make sure you get the right muscles active. So again, focus on your glutes and hamstrings before you lift. Squats, lunges, abductors, some hamstring curls. Get the blood in the right muscles before you deadlift. Create a setup flow. Again, like what I was doing, rolling the bar forward. Again, you don't need to do this, but I do it. So again, hopefully this can help some other people as well. But rolling the bar forward, stretching the hamstring so I can feel it. And then that little glute dip where I just sink my hips before I lift. Again, it just makes me think of my glutes when I'm lifting rather than my back. If you're too weak at the start of the movement, strengthen your glutes. Do heavier squats and lunges. If you're too weak at the end, you find it hard to straighten. Again, just strengthen your core and your back. Okay, so focus on heavy rows, that type of thing, especially upper body, that type of thing. And keep practicing. Practice does make perfect. I hope this helps someone out there. Please like this video as well and subscribe to the channel. And thank you very much for watching. Take care.